Welcome to this YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to talk about top 10 Iranian female singers in exile who kept the Persian pop music alive after 1979. So before starting this video, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for our future updates. Let's start our list. Number 10. Ziba Shirazi. Ziba Shirazi is an Iranian-American writer, poet, singer, songwriter and storyteller. As a poet and music artist, she is best known for her poignant songs and storytelling through poetry. Ziba's compositions blend together flavors of Persian melodies with world music and jazz. Ziba grew up in Iran, surrounded by music in a family of musicians and music lovers. In 1985, Ziba left Iran for the United States, where despite all difficulties she single-handedly produced and promoted the first of 7 albums, Red Apple, in 1991. This album, which had been rejected by Iranian music producers because of its unconventional lyrics and melodies, became a sensational success soon after its launch. Referred to as the voice of women in the Iranian community, Ziba's lyrics are colored by passionate feminist tones, love, compassion and universal human stories. Obviously, I am a shameless romantic and shamelessly a woman. The beauty that I see is abundant and joyful and always full of love, passion and sensuality, as they are my salvation. This project, which was also the subject of Ziba's master's thesis in performance and communication at California State University in Los Angeles, has been performed across the US and Canada. In 2009, Ziba created Story and Song, a lyrical storytelling performance, set to live music with video projections featuring stories of Iranian immigrants and their struggles since the Islamic Revolution. Another one of Ziba's lifetime dreams was achieved in 2014, when she staged her first musical production, Spring Love, at the Los Angeles County Museum of Art. Spring Love celebrates the dynamic tradition of Nowruz through the story of 3 generations experiencing love at first sight, and it will go on stage at Soka Performing Arts Center in February 2015. Number 9. Shakila. Shakila, born May 3, 1962, is a Persian-American singer-songwriter based in San Diego, California. She is an international artist who has performed in various languages including Persian, Kurdish, English, Turkish, Hindi and Spanish. She has won a Persian Music Academy Award in 2006 and a Global Music Award in 2015. Shakila has released over 20 albums in Persian language as well as numerous albums in English. From 1997 to 2008, Shakila was signed with Los Angeles-based record label Caltex Records, and she released more than 8 albums with them. In 2013, Shakila founded her own record label Shakila Enterprises. She has released over 10 singles on her record label. In 2014, Shakila released her single Treasure, within which reached the peak position of number 1 at various Billboard charts. Her album 1111 City of Love was released in 2015. 1111 City of Love spent more than 43 weeks at number 1 positions at multiple charts at Billboard. In 2016, Shakila released her album Splashing Tears, which also stayed at the peak position of number 1 at the Billboard charts for several weeks. Shakila has won Persian Music Academy Award in 2006 and Global Music Award in 2015. She has been nominated twice at the Hollywood Music in Media Awards. Number 8. Ramesh Azar Mohebi. Renowned Iranian singer Ramesh passed away in Los Angeles, California on November 30, 2020. She was one of the most popular singers of Iran in the 1960s and 70s. Renowned Iranian singer Ramesh said in this regard, "At first, my withdrawal from singing was a protest to the banning of my fellow women, compatriots from expressing their internal feelings by singing songs. They could not have their voice heard by others. Gradually, I got used to this protest and it remained with me for years. Now, if one day I return to Iran, I will sing from the bottom of my heart for my people." Ramesh was one of the women who refused to sing under the rule of the clerical regime. Like the great Iranian resistance's singer Marjan, she thought of her homeland and presenting her art to her people. Number 7. Humaira, Parvaneh Amir Afshari. Parvaneh Amir Afshari, also known by her stage name Humaira, is an Iranian singer. She is a veteran celebrity of golden age for Iranian music. Sabra Marta Khan was Humaira's first song, which was written by Ali Tajvidi, and was broadcast from Radio Tehran in the 1965. Which was welcomed by Iranian music experts and the public. Parvaneh Amir Afshari was born on March 17, 1945, to an aristocratic Iranian family in Tehran, Iran. Her family is from Zanjan. According to her teacher Ali Tajvidi, her voice is in the alto range, but she also has the ability to sing soprano. Number 6. Layla Foruha. Layla Foruha, born 23 February 1958, is an Iranian pop and classical singer. She was a child star, acting from the age of 3. She is one of the most successful women artists in Iranian society. She relocated to Turkey in 1986, then to Paris, before emigrating to Los Angeles in 1988. Layla is the daughter of the late Iranian actor Jahangir Foruha. As a child, she acted in movies in minor roles, receiving recognition for her part in Sultan Galva, King of Hearts. As a teenager, she began modeling for fashion magazines. She continued to act in movies and has featured in over 47 films, including Easy Terab, Four Sisters and The Thirsty Ones. Move to France. War with neighboring Iraq had a negative impact on the Iranian movie and music industry. The Foruha family stayed in Tehran until deciding to emigrate from the country. In 1988, Foruha and her family moved to the United States. Layla's songs are popular in countries including Iran, Afghanistan, Tajikistan, Iraq, Armenia and the United States. She has released more than 20 albums. Her album, Planet of Harmony, included songs in English, Italian, Greek, Arabic, Hebrew, Dari Persian, Armenian, Turkish and Kurdish. In August 2004, Layla married Los Angeles-based Iranian-American businessman Esi Narbi. Foruha's nephew is American Muslim reformer Reza Aslan. In March 2010, she sang at an international celebration of the Festival of Nowruz at the Library of Congress in Washington, D.C. Number 5. Daya Dadvar. Daya is a native of Rasht, but she grew up in Tehran. In 1991, she left Iran for France, where she studied music. She is a graduate of the National Conservatory in Toulouse, France. She earned her Diplôme d'études musicales in voice in June 1999, and, subsequently, she completed a 4-year professional course in the Baroque style at the Conservatory of Toulouse in 2000. Daya has given concert performances in Canada, France, Germany, Iran, Sweden, the United Kingdom and United States of America. In 2002, Daya was a guest performer in Tehran with the Armenian Symphony Orchestra in the role of Tamane, in a work composed and directed by Loris Jeknavorian based on the tragedy of Rostam and Sorab, one of the most fascinating tales of Ferdowsi's Shahnameh, the Book of Kings. Number 4. Zoya Sabet. Little is known about her personal life. Record label, Caltex. Record genre, world, albums, Hamajay Iran Saraye Manist, Persian music. Number 3. Shoray Salati. Shoray Salati, born Fatema Salati in Tehran, Iran, is a well-known and popular Iranian singer. She has vast artistic skills in singing and performing. Since the Islamic Revolution in Iran, she has continued her music career in exile, and achieved acclaim for her contribution to Iranian music. Iranian Revolution. Shortly before the revolution in 1979, Shoray left Iran to perform in a series of concerts in the United States, and, due to restrictions imposed on entertainers by the new leadership, she was not able to return. So for the time being, she decided to settle down in New York City, where she married soon after. Since the revolution came unexpectedly, she and other exiled Iranian singers initially faced some difficulties to re-establish the community. However, after the birth of her daughter, Shoray became more involved in her professional career. Number 2. Mahshti Eftekhar Dadebala, better known as Mahshti, November 16, 1946 to June 25, 2007, was an Iranian singer of Persian classical, folk, and pop music. She was the younger sister of Iranian singer Heydari. Eftekhar Dadebala was born on November 16, 1946, in Tehran, Iran. She is the younger sister of Iranian singer Heydari. In the beginning, Mahshti's family was reluctant to allow her to pursue a career in entertainment, because it was not an appreciated career for women in Iran at that time. However, Mahshti overcame this stigma, providing Iran with a new image for women within the entertainment industry. Mahshti created an image of a gentle woman, singer, a lady with great manners. Her enormous success in music opened the pathway for many other women, including her elder sister, Heydari, who started her work 5 years after Mahshti. The two sisters had tremendous contributions to improving the image of female singers in Iran, and in transitioning the Iranian music from where it was to where it is now. Number 1. Heydari. Heydari was an Iranian classical and pop music vocalist with a contralto vocal range. She was well known for her wide range of voice. She was active for more than 2 decades, as one of the most popular singers of 20th century Iran. On the 29th of August 1978, shortly before the Islamic Revolution in Iran, Heydari immigrated to the United Kingdom. She stayed there for 3 years and moved to the United States in 1982 to continue her career. Heydari lived in Los Angeles from 1982 until the end of her life. The growth of the Iranian community in Southern California, due to the increasing number of people leaving Iran, after the revolution bolstered Heydari's career in the 1980s. Heydari released many successful albums during this time, and all her songs were bootlegged in Iran. Heydari's political and nostalgic songs such as Ruzaye Roshan, Gesiye Man, Zendagi became very popular with the Iranian exile community. Her songwriters and producers in the United States were mostly Sadegh Najuki, Mohammad Heydari and Andranik. Songwriters she worked with were Ardalan Sarfaraz, Homer Mir Afshar and Bijan Samanda. What do you think of our list? Which of the singer you admire the most? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go.